people think it's okay to bomb a hospital with children. You know what's so hard sometimes is watching those videos and the people telling the kids don't cry. I'm like, let them cry. President Biden, not all America's with you on this one. And you need to wake up and understand that. We will remember this. You need to know. I swear to God, Allah, you are on the right side of history.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So, honestly, I still can't get over the fact that we have sitting U.S. Congress people and who knows how many endlessly propagandized, mushy-brained morons surrounding us, living all around us, who are still believing and still pushing the story that Israel targeted for destruction a hospital full of innocent people in the Gaza Strip. But really, I mean, if you understand psychology even just a tiny, tiny little bit, you know, it's easy to see why and it's easy to see how. And I'll explain that in a second. But first, guys, thanks so much to everyone that's been subscribing and leaving such great comments. We're building a great community, and you guys are awesome. If you haven't, join us. Help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. So here's how it happens. You know, we live in the age where reporters report facts as fast as they can. Well, I call them facts. They report fast because being first is far more important than being right. And actually, being right, I don't even think that plays in their decision making anymore. They just need clicks. They just need views. And when it's a story that's sensational, as all this stuff going on in the Middle East, you know, the retractions and corrections, they don't really have the same kind of pizzazz, the same kind of impact, the same kind of push, right? They don't get the same kind of clicks. So they're really on the back page. I mean, take a look at what was going over the airwaves immediately after Hamas blew up their own hospital.
Is developing right now as we speak, but the Palestinian Health Ministry is saying a hospital in Gaza City in the northern end of Gaza has taken a direct hit from an Israeli airstrike. They are saying hundreds, at minimum 300 people have been killed in this strike. Now, we have not yet heard any comments about this allegation from the Israeli military, but these images that are coming out of Gaza City are absolutely harrowing. It appears to show very, very significant damage in the courtyard area of this hospital. It's called Baptist Hospital. It's in the center of Gaza City. The Palestinian president, the head of the Palestinian Authority in the West Bank, has declared 3 days of mourning. He says all flags will be lowered to half staff because of the scale of the loss of life. The Palestinians are calling this a massacre.
So yeah, I mean, just listen to that guy's words, the way he's saying it. Palestinians say this is a massacre is the way he ends this deal. And of course, you know, when they say that Palestinians are saying this, do you think that they heard it from the ones forced to live as human shields? Or is it the ones with all the guns and rockets that they're hearing this stuff from? Just curious who we think we're hearing things from. So yeah, the world was led to believe that Israel, with all of its intelligence and all of its military might, was out targeting hospitals for mass casualty events. And worse than being led to believe it, they actually did. So many people believed it. So many people still believe it. Everyone just ran with it at a time when Israel was literally pleading with us to basically hold off on reporting the words of a terrorist organization until things can actually get figured out. Every news network and even some of the world's most trusted and moderate leaders, they all piled on.
The news coming out of Gaza is horrific and absolutely unacceptable. International humanitarian and international law needs to be respected in this and in all cases. There are rules around wars, and it's not acceptable.
Is the hospital bombing?
Yeah, maybe not so trusted, maybe not so moderate. Sorry to fool you with that one. So yeah, there you have it. And now we know, not only was it not an Israeli attack, not only was it an accidental incident of friendly fire, but on top of all that, the hospital itself was not even hit. An errant rocket turned into a fireball in the parking lot. And the 500 people that the New York Times told you were murdered by colonizing Zionists, yeah, that didn't happen either. Not even close. Here's what actually did happen.
هنا يا جماعة الخير مكان المجزرة الذي ارتكبها الاحتلال الصهيوني في حق.
A relatively small parking lot was hit. And here's the craziest part, it wasn't an Israeli rocket. Based on reports that I'm seeing right now, it wasn't even a Hamas rocket. Apparently it was another Palestinian terrorist organization, supposedly the second largest in Gaza.
So yeah, man, I mean, apparently literally everything that the world was told and led to believe within the first 24 hours of the hospital parking lot fire was completely wrong, was all lies, was all propaganda, and people are still falling for it. You know, it wasn't fact check, it wasn't handled with any caution or care, just full steam ahead, take no prisoners, get it out there first and get it out there biggest. And now, even after everyone knows that it was just terrorist propaganda and lies, the damage is done. And that's how this stuff works, man. The damage is done. The Kraken is released. You cannot put it back in the bottle. You know, embassies around the world are in danger. Anti-Semitism is revealing itself. People say it's on the rise. It's not on the rise, guys. It's just revealing itself here at home with pro-Palestinian and pro-Hamas rallies and protests basically everywhere. And, you know, while it's nice to know they're out there and exactly where they're at, this was all avoidable. You know, so where do we go from here? You know, how does the media fix itself? And should media outlets be held accountable for throwing gasoline on an already out of control fire? You know, I think they should. I don't know how that looks. I don't know what that looks like, but something's got to change, guys. That's just my take. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. We'll see you in the next one.